Today we will explore the chapter 2, which focus on data model. This chapter covers important concepts and components that are fundamental to understand how data is organized and managed. Let's begin with definition of data model. Data model is a logical design that describes how data is organized, stored, and relate to one another. Think of it like an architectural blueprint of a house. Before constructing a house, we need to outline the structure, rooms, and engines. Similarly, before creating a database, we need to design a data model. Data model play a crucial role in various aspects. They help in understanding business requirement clearly. They facilitate communication among developer, analysts, and the users. They reduce the error during system construction. They provide the foundation of writing SQL and designing system later on. Now let's look at the main components of data model. First, we got the entity, a real-world object that can store information such as like student and customers. We got the attribute, this descriptive information about an entity, name, address, age, relationship, the connection between entities, student enrolled in a course. Constraint is the rules to ensure the data validity, like age larger than 0, ID is unique. This rule defines operational guidelines within an organization. For example, an employee can only belong to one department. Okay, let's discuss how data model can have evolved over time. Model, we got the hierarchical data, data organized in a tree structure, parent and child. Network data is organized in a network with complex relationships. Relational data is stored in table. The most common model, object and oriented, store both data and behavior (OOP) in database. We got the last one is NoSQL and big data. Stores unstructured data like JSON, communal document, and something like that. Today, the relationship model remains essential, but the big data and NoSQL are also increasing important. There are several levels of data abstractions. Okay, first one we got the external, the UIs. Second one we got the conceptual, the logical model like table, columns, relationships. Internal, we got how the DBMS organize data. The last one we got the physical file that store data on disk. You will primarily focus on conceptual external level, while DBAs are concerned with internal and physical levels. Okay, let's illustrate the process of business rules to ERD and then go to the SQL. Okay, first go business rule. An invoice must be created by one customer and can contain multiple products. Okay. From this, we establish the entity like customer, invoice, product. The relationship, we got the one customer, we connect with many invoice. One invoice, we connect to invoice, many invoice detailing and product. From here, we can generate table and then write SQL to create this table, which is very practical. The regional model is the most common data model. Each entity corresponds to a table. Each attribute is a column. Each row is a record. This structure likes is easy to visualize and query data using SQL. Okay, last one, conclusion. To summarize the chapter 2, we got cover several concept keys. Here, we got a data model is a logical design for organizing data. An entity represents an object in the system. Attribute describes the characteristics of an entity. Relationships connect different entities. Business rule translate into relationships. in the data model. The relation model is the most popular way to store using tables. Okay, thank you for your attention.